Hey, welcome to day 2 of the challenge. So originally I stated that I was going to do the 1K to 15K challenge since I started in January, but I'm just going to restart it into the March until next March. So right now my account's sitting around 2,700, so I'm going to try to get to 18,000 by the next year and try and trade ideally just SPY, but if I see other opportunities, I'll take it. So actually I could go into the next series of trades that I did and some longs I take and some shorts I took for the day. Going back to what I usually do is I usually wait around 30 minutes before the market stabilizes or even takes a turn for any direction. So I usually draw a 30-minute window right here, noted by the blue box, and then if you notice the black lines are the low for the day or low of that window, and then the high for that day or in that window. And then I always take note of where VWAP is and also the EMAs. So I have EMA 9 and EMA 20. So whenever they cross and then they cross under the VWAP, I would ideally take position. So or vice versa. If it goes to the reverse way, I would take the position upwards. So actually, around, let's say 9:09, I saw this candle and I decided to take a position. So if you go over here, took a position at 9:03, exactly where I was talking about. So 322, a SPY put for 673. I usually go ideally either one out of the money, so I don't have to pay so much. In the money, you get more gains, I guess, and then you also get it costs more. But ideally, I'm just playing for a really short turnaround. And I picked one up for 929 as well. If I go over here, so 929 works out right here. I could have sold right here, but I chose not to. It tested this low, broke it, and I should ideally, if I was a really good trader, you would always just try to sell right here. But sometimes I just want to greed and I go for a little longer. So I take the 929, which is around here. I was thinking that maybe it breaks again, or 929 is right here. I try to break again, retest, broke, and it went upwards. And I was like panicking at this point. But eventually I noticed that it consolidated around this range, this 673. It kept on hovering around the VWAP, bounced off of it, and went downwards. Ideally, if you saw this, I think you would take the trade right here. I was looking at it as I thought about buying another contract, but I just bought two. So one at 909 or 903 and 929, and then I sold. If I want to go back to here, sold around the 1032 mark. So 1032 would put it at 1032 is right here, and I missed out a couple candles of gains, but I mean, I'm never a perfect trader, so I got my money for the day. So next position I took was another SPY put. So at 12:38 and 673 is the same exact one. So 12 o'clock, 12:38. I think I was right here, probably around here. I noticed that it started to hover around this line. So if I imagine draw a candle or draw a line, it would be something like that right here. It retested that. This would ideally be like a double top, and then I thought that it could eventually just go down from there, and then it tested it again, so this triple, and then it finally broke out. And then this is where I got nervous too. I could have bought another one near here because it was testing the VWAP, and then bounced off and went downwards from there. And eventually I sold at 132, which 132 is around this time. So specifically right around this time, which is pretty close to the bottom for that area. I mean, I could have kept on holding it and I would have been good as well. Some notable wins today. I made, I think, 146 for the day. So it's on track where I'm trying to make anywhere from 50 to 200 a day. So ideally, you would make, if you make $50 a day, you would make 12,000 a year, and then every 50 you get another 12,000. So if I'm on track to do 150 every year or 150 a day, then I'd be at 37,000. So notable longs I took for the day. I saw a report that Muddy Waters went short on SoFi. So it sank it all the way down to the low for the day was 1661. Took a position long going out to January 27. Just what I like to do is go 1 year out, and picked up SoFi for what's it called 17 call at 425. And then in any since I saw all the AI infrastructure set by like Meta, Nvidia with Nebius. So I'm thinking all the energy that's needed to power that. I think NNE is a good pickup for here. They're on a downward trend, but I think right now it's a good buy. So, yep. And those are all the trades I took for the day. Thank you for watching.